To the One Show with Matt Baker.
And Alex Jones. Now, tonight there's all sorts happening. We're going to be going up in a plane with Liz Bonin on a live search for the Northern Lights.
Well, that'll be exciting.
Tonight, they're planning a world first. It's all happening in Norway. So let's find out from Liz Bonin what's going on.
We've come to Tromsø in Norway on the hunt for the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights, a spectacular light show that takes place high up in our atmosphere. Now, the best place to see the Northern Lights is close to the magnetic North Pole, and we're 200 miles inside the Arctic Circle here, so we're well positioned. And the sun is in a very active part of its 11-year cycle, so we've got a good chance of seeing them. Now, normally, the footage you see of the aurora on television is obtained from time-lapse, lots of still images taken over time. But tonight on Stargazing Live, we're attempting a world first. We're going to try and film them live from this specially kitted out aircraft. And we're also going to try and give you a little sneak peek of the lights a little bit later on. Wish us luck.
Lovely. Thanks, Liz. Yeah, that's about half an hour, so we might
see them. It'd be great if we do see them.
Yeah. You wouldn't need your night vision goggles for that.
Oh, I
mean, you've got the pair, though, haven't you?
Yeah, well, recently there was...
On Stargazing Live's Liz Bonin revealed an ambitious challenge to capture the Aurora Borealis live on TV from the air.
Yes.
Could it be done?
Well, we can join her right now in the skies of a Tromsø in Norway. So, Liz, you're hoping for the seatbelt signs to go off and the Northern Lights to come out. How's it going?
It's going pretty well so far, guys. Good evening. We're cruising at an altitude of 28,000 feet, getting ready for a night of live aurora hunting. We're well above the cloud cover, above the light pollution that can obscure our view on the ground. And if you take a look at our little plane, it's full of equipment. We're triple checking all our specialist low light cameras, also our live transmission technology, so that all of that can allow us to transmit live pictures of the aurora as they happen in real time. Now, if you look outside of our little windows, take a look at this. It's quite special, really. It's the unmistakable green hue of the Aurora Borealis. We're quite excited on the plane because they've just appeared for us. Now, the beauty of aurora hunting, of course, is that they are extremely unpredictable. They appear and disappear within seconds. So who knows what's going to happen in the next few hours? Join us at 8 o'clock on Stargazing Live. We're going to do our utmost to bring you the best possible view of the Northern Lights, bring them live into your living rooms. Back to you guys.
We got them! We got them! We saw them. Thanks ever so much, Liz. Good luck, and you can see stuff. What are you doing? But you're not Bridget Jones, you're Alex Jones. And you're certainly not alone. Look, there's a whole studio waiting to go through tonight's show.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right. I'm just waiting for my Mr. Right, Matt. Nice jumper.
Wait.
Now, according to a new report, young people in England and Northern Ireland have some of the worst reading and writing math skills in the... math skills. Sorry. That's what I remember now. Wales wasn't even mentioned. Anyway, the worst skills in the developed world. Behind Estonia, I feel embarrassed for the Czech Republic and Poland.
Don't worry about it, Al. Anyway, Giles says, looking back at the scheme used in the 1960s that helped children to read and to write, but it didn't quite hit the spot. Right, some homework for you.
Bridget Jones moment. Wait a minute.
Very good start.
No, Mr. Paul O'Grady is banned from this show, don't you remember? Right, security,
yes.
please.
I'm tagged and I've had a reprieve. Come on, I've got a tag on.
Hey, it hit the news and everything.
Oh,
look at this, the no fun show.
I never said that.
Oh, we were so upset.
But
No.
I'll tell you what it was. I remember there was a contentious question I was asked, and of course,
About Benefit Street.
or something, yeah. And I go into a rant, you know,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, and I'm easily wound up, and I think,
Well, it's live tonight. We can have another one.
I'm like
You're
an
on to
angel.
talk about benefits.
This is it. You might have trouble with me and Ian.
No, but seriously, I mean, we had a good look through the file of Band One Show.
Yes,
But it turns out it's empty.
Actually, there should be a few people in there.
Yeah. That's
Without
fair
naming names.
Hey, you're not bad enough violin, are you?
Thanks, Paul.
You are, you're good.
No, but to be fair, I mean, you've got yourself in a few spats, haven't you, in your time, through various bits.
Yeah, I'm very sort of offended I'm not banned from this show.
Yeah.
I feel inadequate.
What is your most memorable band?
I'm not allowed to sit on a jury. Because, can you imagine it? I was found guilty of contempt of court. Seems unlikely, doesn't it? But apparently I'm not trustworthy.
Oh, right.
A few things I'm not allowed on to say the truth.
Hold it there, Paul. We want to see you back. We want to see you back,
We
my
do.
friend.
Now then, airports.
Oh, the jeopardy. Anyway, thanks, Miranda. Stay tuned for part 2 to see whether those elusive blue sharks do show up.
Yes. Time now, though, to welcome the ultimate quiz team. And although they may be some of the brainiest people in Britain, well, we all know, though, there's no beating the one show.
Pasta shares its name with the Italian word for corkscrew. Is it casarecce, cavatappi, or casoncelli?
I honestly don't know on this one.
We'll go with casoncelli.
Casoncelli, Italian word for corkscrew. It's cavatappi, which means you've won.
Oh, what do we say? And one for all!
Look at that, we're still celebrating, and it was 2:09. Unbelievable. And of course, Barry, Daphne, Kevin and David, aka the Eggheads, join us now, along with, of course, Dermot Merhan. Lovely to see you all. Thanks ever so much for coming. Thank you. We're going to try and get one more lottery question before we go, but before we do, let's tell you that next Wednesday, the One Show will be live from the Great Yorkshire Show in Harrogate.
Yes, if you're planning to go with your family and fancy getting involved with some fun and games, then get in touch. Email us at the usual address.
Quickly, it's number 15.
OK, what motto do you live by?
Head down and keep paddling.
Good note to
That's
finish
a
on.
good
That's
one.
it for tonight. Thanks to Anthony. The finale of The Syndicate is tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, BBC One.
Tomorrow, Hollywood actor Michael Douglas will be here. We'll see you then. Have a great
See you
evening.
later. We'll
Bye.
keep the questions for him.
It's Bradley Cooper.
So I started crying right away, but it was like a really awful, like cackling hyena-sounding cry. And when we were editing the movie, it really is so distracting. So we actually had to take out all the sound. So you just hear but if you watch the movie again, you'll see like there's little like little moments that we couldn't take out.
Get rid of.
We
That's
couldn't get
great.
rid of.
That's great.
Danny can Willis. It's Dame Helen Mirren. Hello and welcome to The One Show with Matt Baker.
And Alex Jones, and tonight we are going to be talking about this satirical newspaper which was written and produced in harrowing conditions on the front line during World War I.
Yes, we are. And talking about it with us will be the editor of this satirical newspaper, which is written in a cosy London office just round the corner from a Tesco Metro. It's Ian Hislop.
Good to see you, Ian.
Yeah, they did have tougher conditions than our side.
They certainly did.
Slightly.
Gallery.
But first, a survey recently found that 62% of people have lied about reading classic novels to make themselves appear more intelligent.
Well, Lucy wondered if she could find anybody who would claim to have read this entirely fictitious novel by a very unlikely author.
Excuse me, it's just not out in hardback yet.
Very good. Asking for your family photos to make up our one-shot picture mosaic that we're going to decorate our new home with. And a big congratulations go to the Craig family, because you have become a freckle on Alex's cheek. There we are. This is the-
That went onto your forehead, I think, didn't it?
Did it?
Anyway.
What was supposed to happen?
It was supposed to go there. Anyway, the Taberner family, you are now...
Let's find out before you mention it.
No.
A freckle on your cheek.
A freckle on my cheek. Well, that went well, didn't it?
Now, if you want to be a big part of our mosaic, or the One Show family portrait, then send your family snaps to the usual address by Thursday. Thank you very much indeed.
It's a career high.
Now, all week, we've been asking you to send in your family photos to make up your One Show mosaic, and you have responded in droves.
Yes, 1,600 of your family photos have been added so far. Thank you very much. But we are aiming for 2014, and we're nearly there. Here's a look at how it looks at the minute, the picture.
There
Lovely.
we are. Yes, Chris, as you can see, is still to be filled in, so send yours into the usual address. Take a family snap, and you could be part of, who knows, those famous specs.
Maybe indeed. Thanks very much to Harry for joining us tonight. I Can't Sing opens with previews from the 27th of February at the London Palladium.
Tomorrow, Paul O'Grady is joining us. We will see you at 7 o'clock.
Well,
Thanks
have a
again,
lovely
Harry.
evening. Bye.
Good night. And talking of families, we're joined by one over there now, aren't we? And you're going to go and meet them.
We are. Right, we are joined now by the Gliddens. Now then, you are one of our 2014 families who's going to make up our One Show mosaic. We've been waiting for 3 weeks to get this thing ready. Now then, Rita, where was the picture taken that you've sent in and why?
It was taken at Tilney Hall. We took the whole family, all this group here, to Tilney Hall for a weekend to celebrate our golden wedding.
Oh, congratulations. Are you the lucky man?
Oh, indeed.
Fantastic.
Married to a Welsh girl.
Well, it's the best way.
Absolutely.
It's the best way. All right, then. So you are, there have been 2,014 people to make up, 2,014 families to make up this mosaic. Let's unveil it, shall we?
Yeah.
Right, so Emma, would you like to go around this way? And Rita, maybe you go this way as well, and we'll tug it from each end. There you are. Okay. Right. 3, 2, 1. Pull the cloth off then. There it is. Isn't it lovely? Yeah. So if you come in with me, Emma, come in here, look. Now see if you can look for your family. If you look at my hair there, can you see it? Look down here somewhere, look. Can you see it?
Look for the green dress.
Does this? There they are, right there. Fantastic. Thank you so much for sending in the picture, and thanks for coming in to see us. And you can see the One Show mosaic and all 2014 photos on our website, bbc.co.uk/The One Show. And thanks to everybody who sent them in, as I said. All right, back to Matt.
Now, tonight is the 50th anniversary of the film that catapulted a certain actor into the big time. Not a lot of people know that. That was terrible.
Is our last One Show before a little summer break. So have you... Well, I know that you have been packing, haven't you?
So the spare room is now the packing room. There's a rail with all the outfits. The shoes are lined up underneath, and the case is open, ready, you see?
Yeah, there you are.
What about you?
Well, I'll just put some flip-flops and a pair of shorts into a plastic bag.
hopeless.
That'll be fine. But the
Hopeless.
question is, we want to know about your packing mayhem tonight. So if you have got bits and pieces everywhere and suitcases open, send us a picture and we will have a little look inside your suitcases later on.
We will. Well, if you haven't packed your bags for your summer holidays, you can always just buy someone else's, did you know?
Yeah, now this is an interesting thing, because keep your eyes peeled. You might see something that you used to own.
Clutch bag was a right find, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where's the nearest auction?
That is definitely a daytime show, that, isn't it? Don't you think? Get off my case. You can imagine
very
it now.
good,
You can
very
imagine
good.
it now.
Very good, yeah. If you were going to go, Eddie, what sort of suitcase would you have your eye
I'm not sure.
on?
Was it a lucky dip thing that they kept it zipped up and or you could open it up?
I think you could have a little look around.
I think there's a bit of a mix, yeah.
I don't know. I would black, actually, black and hard wearing. If you try and have colours, definitely don't have light and fawn-coloured stuff, because it just gets smashed around as it goes through, and it comes back marked. Just dark colours. For the bags, inside it, I don't know.
I wonder if with the cellophane ones, you know, those people who put cellophane all around their case, do they bother opening them, or do they just sell them as they are, because it's so much hassle?
All these questions could be answered in this daytime show, Al.
They could.
I mean, they could.
There's legs
a lot of
to this,
content
Matt.
there.
Recognition technology. Now, this is not just the preserve of action films, Daniel.
No, for the first time, the police in the UK are using it. And as Tony Livesey discovered, it doesn't matter where you are, you always need to be in your best behaviour, because you never know when you'll be recognised.
Daniel has come up with a brilliant way of getting around this problem.
All right,
for him being out, being recognised and stuff. It's not an invisibility cloak, before you start.
OK.
It is, in fact, this.
Spider-Man.
There we are!
Spider-Man.
And that is you.
That is me, yeah. That's me at Comic-Con. Because I wanted to go to Comic-Con and I wanted to go down on the floor and actually, experience the proper show. But that's not going to happen if I'm just walking around looking like me.
No.
So I got to just do some childish wish fulfillment and play Spider-Man for a bit, which was great.
You could have just gone as Harry Potter.
It's a treat, though, doesn't it?
I would have made a great Spider-Man, wouldn't
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
You've got a good character. You dress up as some... Oh, should we not go there?
I think we have to now.
It's Josh Groban.
Do you do Josh Groban?
Not intentionally. sometimes if I happen to put this particular
Sorry,
thing
Matt,
on,
I didn't mean to say that on television.
Honestly, it's amazing the reaction you get. People just ask me to sing to them everywhere I go.
Oh. Anyway, let's move on. We saw your...
With a new member, just have a look at that. Just look. This is Alan's Wicket fly.
Just cheeky,
Who was
isn't it?
most impressed by your headgear tonight.
I absolutely love her headscarf. You're so cheeky, honestly.
No, carry on. You can talk for a bit.
Now then, hopefully, what we think is